Eliza, listen, we are in a bit of a pickle here, okay? Business isn't just slow, it's almost non-existent. And if we can't turn things around, then we're looking at selling this place. I cannot stress enough how serious this is.
Oh, come on, Eric. You've said that 100 times. Things always pick up around the holidays. People need a place to stay, right? This place will be fine. We just have to wait it out.
Yeah, but this isn't like the last few times, Eliza. I'm talking barely making payroll. I'm talking about creditors breathing down my neck. I'm talking about... Well, you get the picture. This is serious. Okay, we don't have a cushion anymore.
All right. I hear you, but what do you want me to do about it? I mean, I'm just here answering the phones, checking people in. How am I supposed to fix all that?
What I need is for you to put on your best, most charming face for the right people, especially if they look like they've got some money. Because we're expecting a guest today, and I think that this one might be exactly what we need. A big spender.
A big spender, huh? Sure, no problem. I can handle that. But like, what exactly does a big spender look like? Am I supposed to check in for the designer clothes, a fancy watch?
You know, that's not actually a bad idea. Just go with your gut, though. Rich folks, they always have this certain, look to them. You'll know it when you see it, and hey, be friendly, all right? Polished. Let's make them feel like this place is the best thing that they have ever seen, all right?
Sure thing, boss. Guess I'll be rolling out the red carpet for anyone who just doesn't look like they just crawled out of the subway.
Exactly, and Eliza, we really, really need this. So you see someone even remotely close to what we're hoping for, well, give them the work, right? Complimentary coffee, an upgrade, whatever. Don't worry about guests that don't match what we need right now. If we need to inconvenience another guest to make our VIP feel welcomed, then so be it.
Copy that, boss.
And whatever you need to do to make sure it happens, all right? We need to make this place look like it has a lot of money that we do not have. So if a guest comes in that doesn't meet our standards, I want you to turn them away immediately. Because if we don't get this investment because our VIP spots some shady looking guests wandering around, I swear to God I'm gonna blow a blood vessel.
You got it, boss. Let the rich in, keep the poor out.
Exactly.
Hi there, I've got a reservation under the name of Tom.
Are you sure this is the right hotel? There are other options in the area, you know, other hotels that might be a little more fitting.
Yeah, I mean, I booked this one. This is the Williams, isn't it? And I've already paid for the room. Why, is something wrong?
It's just that, well, you know, we've had issues before with certain kinds of guests. People who come in, make a mess, cause trouble, that kind of thing. So we try to be selective.
Look, I get it. I'm not here to cause trouble. I just want a room. So if it's all the same to you, how about we skip this screening process and you just check me in?
All right, fine. I'll get you checked in, Mr. Tom, was it? But just so you know, we take our guests' comfort very seriously here. Any sign of disturbance, and we won't hesitate to take action.
Comfort, disturbance. Look, I'm here to sleep and relax. All right, no trouble coming from me.
All right, you're all checked in, Mr. Tom. If you want to take this key card, I can show you to your room.
Great, thanks.
Just so you know, I still want you to find a way to make him rethink this, all right? Make it your priority to get him out of here.
All right, here's your room. Enjoy, I guess.
Wow, so really this is the room, you're sure?
Yeah, this is the room you booked. Standard, nothing fancy. You know, typical for the rate you paid.
Well, I mean, the rate I paid includes a clean room because this bed's not even made. And look, there's dust all over the place. There's even some takeout cartons shoved under the bed. This is not what I'd call standard.
Well, look, our housekeeping staff's a bit overworked these days. It's a small team, and with everyone being stretched thin, maybe a few things here and there don't get done right away. It's not the end of the world, is it?
The end of the world? I'm paying to stay here. And there's a mess that someone else left behind. This isn't a few things here and there. It's like they skipped the entire room. I mean, you don't think that's kind of, I don't know, unacceptable? Problem here?
I could hear you guys from down the hallway.
Yeah, there's a problem. I just checked in. I come up here, and the room's a complete mess. Nothing's clean. The sheets are dirty. How is this possibly acceptable?
Well, if you want the room cleaned, then we can arrange that. We have a fee for it. $150.
Wait, you're telling me that I have to pay extra to have a room cleaned that I already paid for?
Exactly. It's an optional service, and we don't include it in a full clean unless you specifically request it. And that request, like I said, comes with a fee.
This is ridiculous. I've stayed at plenty of hotels, and this is the first time I've been asked to pay extra for something as basic as clean sheets. It's the bare minimum. You expect people to just walk into whatever mess they find?
Look, we're not like those big chains with endless resources, all right? This is how we manage. And if it's such an issue, then you are welcome to find somewhere else. No one is stopping you.
I'm already here. I've paid. I booked this place for a reason. And I don't feel like packing up and going somewhere else. This whole situation is just...
Then I suggest you either pay the fee or deal with the room as it is. You wanted the room, and this is your room.
Fine. You know what? Here's your fee. I can't believe I'm actually handing over more cash just to get basic housekeeping. Here. Take it. Clean the room whilst I'm downstairs.
Are you serious? You're actually paying it? Most people would just walk out.
Yeah. I'm serious. I don't have the time or the patience to argue about this all day. Clean the room, I'll be at the bar.
Well, that is one way to solve it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure? Yeah, I'm not really feeling much of that right now. Ah!
This is gonna be a little bit harder than I thought it would be.
Hey, we got a free $150 though. Want to split it?
Oh, you're so cute. No, I am gonna be keeping this, but if you manage to scam him out of any more money, then it's all yours. So, Mr. Tom, your room's all taken care of now. Should be spotless. What can we get you to drink while you wait?
Well, how about a Negroni? I could really use something strong after all of that.
A Negroni. Look, that's a little complicated, don't you think? Kind of takes like too long, and there's not really something that we just like whip up here, right? Yeah, how about a beer or something simple?
A beer? Seriously. I just handed you an extra $150 to clean a room that should have been clean in the first place. And now you can't even bother to make me a cocktail? This is unbelievable.
You know, it's not like we're some high-end place with a full bar staff. We just keep it simple here. If you wanted all that fancy stuff, maybe you should have picked a place with more options.
Unreal. So not only is my room a disaster, but now you're telling me the bar is too? Is there anything around here that actually works? You guys make everything sound like such a chore.
All right. Let's not make a big deal out of this, all right? I mean, we are still getting a drink, okay? Just pick something we can actually handle. Now we'll get it to you, okay? No problem.
You're kidding, right? A Negroni isn't some rare, exotic drink. Any bartender worth their salt can throw one together.
Look, we are doing you a favor by even running this bar right now. And let's be real, it's not like you're a high roller. So why all the fuss over a drink?
So, that's what this is all about? You took one look at me and decided I wasn't worth the effort and just wrote me off, huh?
Well, it's not like you came in here looking like you just got off a private jet. We have to make decisions based on the kind of guests we get, and, well, you're not exactly...
Not exactly what? Worth treating decently?
Don't get all worked up. It's just that most people who stay here aren't expecting this 5-star treatment, you know?
Yeah, no kidding. This whole place looks like it gave up on service a long time ago. But here's something you two might have missed. I'm a potential investor. I didn't come here to book a room. I came here to see if this place was worth putting my money into.
Wait, what? You're the investor?
You gotta be joking. You're our VIP guest, Tom?
That's right. I came here because I thought maybe this place had some potential. I thought maybe under the right management, this little hotel could be something. But after what I've seen, yeah, wow, it's got a lot of work to do.
All right, well, let's not get hasty here. I mean, maybe we didn't exactly start off on the right foot, but we can make it right. We just give us a chance, you know? We didn't realize that you would...
Didn't realize what? That treating your guests with basic respect is just obvious?
Listen, Mr. Tom, maybe we were a little off, but you've got to understand the kind of stress we're under. It's not easy running a place like this with no staff, hardly any budget. We're doing the best we can with what we have.
And the best involves charging extra to clean a room, refusing to make a simple drink? No, you two made your choice. But here's what's gonna happen now.
Ooh, what are you doing? What's with that checkbook?
I'm buying the place. I came here thinking I might be a partner. But no, I'm gonna take full ownership. This whole place needs a complete overhaul. And the first thing to go, well, let's say it's standing right in front of me.
Wait, you can't just, you're firing us?
That's right. I'm not putting a single dollar into this place with either of you two here. I need people who actually care about their guests, and you two clearly don't.
Come on, just give us another chance. We'll do better, we swear. We didn't know that you were...
Didn't know what? That the customers standing right in front of you might actually matter? You had plenty of chances. I've seen enough. Hand over your keys, clean out your stuff, and be out by tonight.
But, Mr. Tom, please, I can't just lose my job over one bad day. We'll do better, we can change. Just give us one more shot.
You two have had plenty of shots. Go ahead and find somewhere else that's satisfied with good enough.
Look, Tom, we can negotiate here. Okay, we can fix this. You don't have to just throw us out.
It's done. I've got a vision for this place, and neither of you two are part of it. Bye. Can I get my Negroni?
Hi.
Is everything all right here? Will, you're not gonna help this lady? She's pregnant.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice her.
How come you didn't notice her? She's right there and asked for help.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Help right now.
See that?
Thank you so much.
You know, you shouldn't be carrying heavy things, especially at this stage.
I know. I'm 34 weeks pregnant today. Just walking here is a workout.
You're good now. My name's Tommy. I'm the hotel manager, and I'll let Will here take care of you.
Thank you, Tommy. I'm Deborah. I really appreciate your help.
No problem. Here, take care.
Too. Hi.
Hi. Do you have a room?
No, not yet. I was hoping to get one.
Well, we're pretty full right now, but I'll check what I can do.
Thanks. Just hoping you're gonna find something, because it's been such a long day. Just my husband.
Okay, look, I don't care about your sob story. Okay, I'm not even sure that you're actually pregnant, so let's just cut the crap.
Why would I lie about being pregnant?
Well, maybe because we get a lot of people just like you coming here, pretending to be pregnant so they can get cheaper prices and having their stuff carried out.
I'm really pregnant. I'm not lying. That just doesn't make sense.
Okay, fine. I'll give
Just
her
find me a room.
I'll see what I can do. Well, it's a lucky day. We've got one of the most expensive rooms for 2 people, just like you asked. 107. Have a nice trip.
Are you charging me for 2 people?
Well, you said you're pregnant, right? So there's 2 of you.
I'm pregnant. I'm not 2 people.
Well, that's not how it works here.
Okay. I want to speak with Tommy.
Well, Tommy's a little busy right now.
You're gonna call him now.
Have a seat. I'll grab Tommy for you.
Hello, Deborah. What seems to be the problem?
Well, Will here has been just unreasonable. He wants to charge me for 2 people. I explained to him it's just me tonight.
I think what she's trying to say is that I wanted to give her more space in the room so I could accommodate the baby. She's pregnant, you know, so she might get into labor anytime soon. So I thought, like, you know, more space. So
That's
it's
not what you said at all. You don't care. You just wanted to upcharge me.
Tommy, just
I think he's just putting an act for you to impress you with something.
I apologize, Deborah. That was completely unacceptable. We'll get you a new room right away.
Okay.
Look, listen. You're going to do whatever Deborah needs. You understand? Grab her bag, take her to a nice room, right? Go. Deborah, well, he can be difficult sometimes, but he means well. Please follow me.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
enjoy your little room.
You know, Will, I think you should be more understanding of people's situation.
Understanding?
Yes, understanding.
Or maybe you shouldn't get pregnant if you can't handle it. Maybe you shouldn't be like walking like this. I'm not paid to take care of your pregnancy.
I knew something wasn't right. I've been listening. In fact, you're not a good person, Will. I just need to hear it for myself. No one should be treated like that. Will, you're fired.
Whatever. Stupid job and stupid little room anyway.
I apologize, Deborah. We don't operate a hotel like this. I've arranged for a luxury room for you, free of charge, and it will provide everything you need.
Thank you. It really means a lot.
No problem. Take care of yourself and rest up, and good luck with your interview.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi, I'm here to check in. My name is...
Yeah, listen, are you sure you should be flying in your, condition? I mean, you know, for your safety and all that.
Oh, I appreciate your concern, but I'm perfectly fine. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't sure about it.
Right, well, look, if you don't mind me asking, how pregnant are you exactly?
Excuse me?
It's just, you know, pregnancy is a very delicate thing, right? Lots of potential problems. Look, I just want to know if we need to be prepared for the little one to pop out at any second, you know?
My pregnancy is a private matter, but I assure you, I'm fit to fly. There won't be any trouble.
Yeah, okay, but you see, it's not just about you, right? It's about the whole plane, the other passengers. What if something happens? Like, we can't have any liabilities.
I completely understand, but I assure you, I'm well within my rights and health to travel. I feel good, honestly.
Look, I'm sure your husband worked very hard to buy you a plane ticket and you don't want to waste it or whatever, but wouldn't you feel more comfortable knowing you're not taking any chances, putting your baby's life in danger?
I bought the ticket myself, actually, and look, I've done the research and it's perfectly safe for me to fly right now.
Seriously? Some people just don't know when to stay home. It's not fair to the rest of us, is it? Taking risks like that. I mean, what if she needs something mid-flight? It's so inconsiderate.
See? This lady gets it. It's not just about you, ma'am. I mean, sure, you might feel fine now, but things can change up real quick in the air. I've seen it happen. So unless you've got a doctor's note or something, I really think you should reconsider.
I do understand your perspective, but I'm perfectly healthy and have clearance to travel. It's a short flight and I'm more than prepared. There's no need to worry.
Oh, come on. You can't possibly be serious. What if you go into labor or something? You're not just putting yourself at risk, you're putting everyone else at risk too. We all paid for our tickets and we deserve a safe flight without extra drama.
I appreciate your input, but I'm not going to go into labor on a 2-hour flight. I'm well within my second trimester and it's perfectly safe time for me to travel. I wouldn't risk my own health or anyone else's if I thought there was a problem.
Look, ma'am, I'm just trying to do my job here, okay? I don't want any trouble. But I've been working here long enough to know that sometimes people don't realize they're pushing it. And you You just don't seem like someone who should be up in the air right now. Maybe it's best to play it safe, don't you think?
I get that you're trying to be cautious, and I respect that, but I promise you I'm in excellent health, and I've consulted with my doctor. There's no reason for concern. I'd really appreciate it if you could process my ticket so I can get on my way.
This is unbelievable. Can't believe that we're having this discussion. It's just so irresponsible. I mean, what if something goes wrong and we have to turn the plane around? Do you have any idea what that would do to everyone else's plans? It's just not fair to put us all in that position.
Look, I'm not here to inconvenience anyone, and I'm certainly not here to cause any trouble. I'm simply trying to get to my destination, just like everyone else.
Well, it's my responsibility to make sure everyone gets to their destination safely. And I just can't help but feel like we're flirting with disaster here. I'm sorry.
I hear you, but unexpected things can happen to anyone at any time, not just to someone who's pregnant.
Oh, sure, act like everything is going to be perfectly fine. But if something happens, it's on us, isn't it? I just hope you're ready to deal with the consequences, because the rest of us shouldn't have to pay for your mistakes.
Thank you for your concern, both of you. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a quick phone call to clarify the situation. I think it'll put everyone's mind at ease.
Yeah, okay, sure. Go ahead, make your call. Don't think that's gonna change anything. I've got to do what's best for everyone here.
I understand. I'll be right back.
She's just wasting time, you know? Probably trying to get someone to back her up, but it won't work. You're the one in charge here, and you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I know. I've been around long enough to spot when someone's trying to pull a fast one. She's probably just hoping to get some sympathy points or something, but rules are rules, and I'm not about to bend them just because someone thinks they're special.
Exactly. I'm so glad you're not one of those people who just caves into whatever sob story someone tells. We need more people like you who actually enforce the rules.
Thank you for your patience. I've just made a call and someone will be contacting you shortly to clear everything up.
Uh-huh, sure. Well, I'm here, I'm not gonna go anywhere. But like I said before, a phone call isn't gonna change the rules. If you're not fit to fly, you're not flying. Simple as that.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but this is just how it is. Safety first, you know? We're not trying to make things difficult for you, but you've got to understand that there are rules in place for a reason.
I completely understand your concerns, and I appreciate that you're thinking about safety. That's why I made the call, to ensure that everything is clear and there are no misunderstandings. I'm sure you'll get the clarification you need soon.
Yeah, well, okay, we'll see about that. Look, I've been doing this job for years, and I've seen all kinds of situations. You'd be surprised how many people think they can just get around the rules with a phone call, but that's not how it's gonna work here.
It's not like we're trying to be difficult, right? We're just looking out for everyone's safety. If it were me, I'd be grateful someone was taking the time to make sure everything's okay. I guess some people just don't see it the way it is.
Hello? Yeah, this is John. Uh-huh. I see. I didn't realize yet. Yes, sir. Yes, I understand. No, of course, sir. I'll take care of her right away. Right away. Look, sir, it was just a simple mistake. Got it. Okay. Ma'am, look, I'm really sorry about the misunderstanding. I didn't realize who you were. I was just trying to, do my job. But I might have overstepped. I'm sorry.
It's all right, John. I understand you were trying to do what you thought was best, but it's important to treat everyone with respect and fairness, don't you think?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. You're right. I really messed up here. And I'm very sorry about that. I didn't realize that
Wait, hold on a second. What did they say? Who is she really?
I'm the CEO of this airline. I came here today undercover to see how our passengers are treated with our airlines. Unfortunately, I've seen more than I hoped to.
What? You're the CEO? No way. I mean, I didn't know. I just thought, oh my God. I had no idea.
Look, ma'am, please, I'm so sorry. If I'd known, I would have treated you with the respect that you deserve. All right, I wasn't trying to be rude. I just didn't realize. I didn't know who you were.
It's not about who I am, John. It's about how you treat people, all people, regardless of who they are or what they look like. Everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. That's something we need to ensure across our entire airline.
Oh my God. I can't believe this. I really didn't mean to. I wasn't trying to be. I just thought, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you. I just was thinking about safety,
I appreciate that you were concerned about safety, Karen, but it's important to remember that assumptions can lead to unfair treatment. We have procedures in place for a reason, and those need to be followed without bias.
Look, ma'am, I'll do whatever it takes to make this right, okay? I'm so embarrassed. I didn't mean to.
I know you didn't mean to, John, but there are consequences for actions, especially when they impact others. As I'm sure your supervisor just informed you, your services won't be required at this airline anymore.
He did inform me that, but I was hoping maybe we could talk it through, maybe work something out. I'm really, really so sorry for judging you, ma'am.
Unfortunately, my decision stands, John. Your demeaning and prideful attitude has no place in my airline. As for you...
Oh my God, this is a nightmare. I didn't mean to. I'm not like that, I swear. I was just thinking about what's best for everyone. I didn't mean to cause any trouble, honestly.
Ma'am, it's not just about what you intended. It's about how your actions affected someone else. It's a lesson for all of us to be more mindful of how we treat others, especially in situations like this.
I swear this won't happen again, ma'am. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure everyone is treated fairly. I just didn't realize. I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
It's important to learn from these experiences, John. I hope this will be a turning point for you in how you approach your work. Treating people with kindness and respect should be your first priority, always.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so embarrassed. I never would have. I'm not usually like this. Oh God, I've really messed up, haven't I?
We all make mistakes. What's important is that we learn from them.
Please, ma'am. I really need this job, okay? Is there anything I can do?
Every passenger deserves to be treated with respect, no matter what. That's the standard we set for ourselves, and that's what I expect from all our employees. You're done here. I'll be boarding my plane now. I believe John here has some news for you.
Well, that was awkward.
Yeah.
So, may as well take a vacation now. You want to check me into this flight as your last task as an employee of this airline?
Look, you're banned from the airlines.
What?
That's the news that she wanted me to share with you, all right? My supervisor fired me and told me that you're banned from flying with us ever again. You've been blacklisted.
What do you mean? Are you kidding me? This is so unfair. Because of her?
Yeah, you're telling me.
Oh, you have it coming for you.
Hi, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? I'm actually here to check in. The name's Parker.
It is indeed, Mr. Parker. Let me just pull up your reservation. Is Parker the last name?
It's Smith. Parker Smith.
Amazing. Let me just take a look. Uh-huh. Here we are. I see you're booked with us for a week, visiting for business or pleasure.
A bit of both, you could say. I've got meetings, but I always try to find time to enjoy the city I'm in. But listen, I couldn't help but notice on my way in from the street that the door didn't have any braille. It's a tad difficult to navigate when you can't see it all.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That must have been quite a challenge. I can't believe we would miss something like that. So I'll definitely pass that feedback along. About your room.
Yes, about that. I'm going to need a room that's, friendly to someone who's blind. Do the rooms have any special setups or tools for accessibility?
Let me check on that for you. I'm fairly new here, but I haven't seen anything specific about those accommodations.
Oh, that's all right. Please take your time.
I'm sorry, Mr. Parker. It seems we just don't have any specific features in our rooms designed for the blind and visually impaired guests.
Really? That's disappointing. How do you expect someone who is blind to navigate the hotel then? I mean, it's not about me. There must be others.
I completely understand your concern. I'm really sorry. I have brought this up with management before. We need to be more accessible. It's something I care about too. I wish there was more I could do.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. It's just surprising, you know. I mean, in this day and age, you'd think accessibility would be a given, not an afterthought.
No, I agree with you 100%. It's something that I'm going to keep pushing for. We should be able to welcome everyone, no matter what. Is there anything else I can do for you to make your stay more comfortable in the meantime?
I guess we'll have to figure something out. But really, it's a bigger issue than just my stay. It's about making sure everyone has access and feels welcomed, you know?
What's going on here? Why is this taking so long?
I've got a blind guy.
Oh, I was just explaining that I'm blind and was hoping the hotel would have accommodations to help with that. Seems there's been a bit of an oversight.
Accommodations for the blind? This is a hotel, not a... Never mind. We don't have that sort of thing here. You'll just have to manage, I suppose.
Manage? With all due respect, ma'am, that's not a very helpful attitude. Isn't it the hotel's responsibility to ensure all guests have a comfortable stay?
Look, we run a business here, not a charity. If you need special accommodations, maybe you should have checked before booking.
That's not really fair. We should be able to assist all of our guests, you know, with whatever they need. It's about basic human decency.
Right. Avery, follow me. Sir, excuse us for a minute.
Did I do something wrong?
Avery, what was that back there? You know we're running a tight ship. Why would you even entertain such demands?
Demands? Parker was just asking for basic accessibility, Miss Lewis. It's not unrealistic to expect that in a hotel like ours.
You know what, Avery? I don't have time for this. Either you get rid of the blind man or you could start looking for a new job. I'm not going to jeopardize our reputation and profits for your ideals.
So that's it? Our reputation becomes, you know, more important than basic human decency? I can't accept that, Miss Lewis. I won't.
Well, you're going to have to learn to accept it and accept it quick. It's your job on the line, and I suggest you do what I recommend.
But
without further negotiation. Now get over there and kick that man out of the hotel.
Miss Lewis.
Now.
Fine, but you should really stop referring to him as the blind man. I'm really sorry, Mr. Parker. But it seems we're at a bit of an impasse. We unfortunately do not have the specific accommodations that you need. And I truly wish that things were different.
I understand, miss. It's not the first time I've encountered this, but I must admit I had higher hopes for this place. It's disappointing, more so than you might realize.
I can only imagine how frustrating this must be for you. And to be honest, it's pretty embarrassing for us. I wish I could change it. Right here, right now.
It's a common oversight, but one that makes a world of difference to people like me. You know, it's not just about the physical accommodations. It's about the willingness to see us as equal guests and, you know, deserving the same experience as anyone else.
Exactly. Yeah. I want you to know, Mr. Parker, that from the bottom of my heart, I see you, I hear you, and I see the oversight that this is. I've been trying to address this. I don't want anyone to feel unwelcome or less valued here.
Well, that means a lot. It's the attitude that counts, sometimes even more than the accommodations themselves. It's about knowing someone cares enough to try to make a difference.
I do care. I deeply, and I'll keep pushing for these changes. But meanwhile, I I'd be more than willing to help you find another hotel nearby that maybe can meet your needs. Anything to make your stay in this city less stressful.
Well, I appreciate that. It's comforting to know there are people who are willing to go the extra mile. But you know, it's not just about finding another hotel for me. It's about bringing awareness to this issue so others don't have to face the same challenges.
Oh, do it myself. Avery, why is this man still here? I thought I made myself clear. We can't cater to his needs. It's time for him to leave.
Mrs. Lewis, that's enough, okay? Mr. Parker is our guest, and he deserves to be treated with respect, regardless of his needs.
You know, I'd rather not cause any more trouble. I'll leave, but before I do, there's something you both need to know.
Oh yeah? What great insight do you have for us, blind man? I'm not in the mood for a lecture, so maybe just save it.
Actually, it's not an insight, more of a revelation. And I think you'll find it quite interesting, seeing as it pertains to your employment.
What? My employment? What do you mean?
You see, I'm not just some blind man. I'm actually the owner of this hotel chain.
You're what? I didn't know. I mean, we had no idea that...
I lost my sight in a car accident a few years ago. Since then, I've made it my mission to ensure all my hotels are accessible to everyone, no matter their disability. It's clear this hotel has failed that mission.
Mr. Parker, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. We'll make the changes right away. Please, give us another chance.
It's too late for apologies. Your attitude and lack of compassion are exactly what I'm trying to change in this industry. You're fired, effective immediately.
Wait, sir, please,
No, please, get out of my hotel.
Fine. Like I would want to work for a disabled person anyway. Huh.
I just want to thank you for your willingness to help me and your empathy. That's exactly what I want in a manager for my hotels. If you're willing, I'd like to offer you the position for the manager of this hotel.
Really? Me as manager? I mean, I don't know what to say. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Parker. I promise I'll make this hotel a really nice place that truly welcomes everyone.
I believe you will. Let's make sure no guest ever feels unwelcome here again.
And let's start with accessibility.
Sounds good.